we wait for someone to actually say something in chat, as usual. Send the tweet. All right. I think we're ready to go. Plasmo, take it away.
Are we live? We're live?
Yeah.
All right. So, welcome everyone to Average Superplay Enjoyers. I think it's episode 4. And
it's
we've
4.
got 2 replays from the crypt, or from the crypts, maybe in the plural. We've uncovered, I think, 2 more crypts we can potentially retrieve replays from. So, get ready for 2 very sweet picks. The episode titles Fish and Chicks, and maybe you can guess maybe 1, maybe even 2. I don't know. At least 1 you can maybe guess, because there's also the continuity going on. We always had some connection to Taito, and episode 4 will be no exception to this. So maybe think about the fish for a little. It's not too hard. And we've also got a guest, a very special guest this time. It's Jaimers.
Hey there, everyone. How's it going?
And of course, Pearl is the host as usual, and our technician had a lot of fun getting all the replays to work. Again, he's really doing all the work here.
Yeah, so today's first replay is Sexy Parodius, done September 1st, 2006 by a player that I don't know the name of. Plasmo, you can get in the Discord stream now as well.
Oh, I'm still not watching.
No. It is a it's a high scoring clear with Mambo going through the special stage. And today's fun MAME stuff I had to deal with was I tried disabling bilinear filtering on this replay, and it completely broke the aspect ratio, so I had to resize it manually. So on the next replay, we get to go through even more fun MAME stuff. So let's start the actual replay.
Yeah, the player is called Yuya, and I have no clue who that is. If that's maybe just another pseudonym, or if that's the player's name, just the normal name. But I'm not aware of any activities in the arcade world of this dude, or who it is. No idea. Maybe it was just a player focusing on MAME replays, because there definitely were a few back then. Not so many anymore, at least when it comes to Japan. But yeah, Sexy Parodius. It's a great game. I think the third arcade Parodius game, the fourth Parodius game, I think, if you count the Oshaberi Parodius, which was console only. And yeah, the formula is still roughly the same, your typical Gradius upgrade system and all that. We are, I think, familiar with it. And the special things are the bells. And we are going to see a lot of those purple bells. And what do they do, Jaimers?
Yeah, first of all, I saw he picked like the auto for the powering up, which means that the game automatically assigns him like power-ups whenever he picks up those capsules. That makes for a very different kind of playstyle than you would normally do in like a normal Gradius game, where you do it like manually. That should be interesting to see.
Kind of makes it
the purple bells, they're like the main scoring mechanic in this game, and they transform all the enemies and take the bullets as well into power-ups, and that is like the main scoring thing, because those give you points when you pick them up in this game. So you're gonna probably see a lot of those bell chaining, purple bell chaining.
Oh yeah.
Get as many of those on screen as possible.
Yeah, so basically what you want to do is get a purple bell, and then it will turn everything into items, and you will also get some bells turned back, and you want to get all of them for points, so pick up the golden ones, except for one which will then again turn the next enemy wave into items again. And you do this over and over again. So particularly during bosses, we will see a lot of, well, so to say, juggling. And I'm sure we will already see this in the stage 1 boss.
I'm actually not too sure how much this replay does. I know it did at the start.
Oh, maybe. At least it's like the stage 1 boss, it's an easy cash-in, but we will see. Well, it's not necessarily easy, I would say, because, yeah, he's not going for it, I think. Because, like, doing this bell juggling is quite difficult to do, actually, because you have to time when to shoot the bells exactly and when to turn the gold one into a purple one. Quite tricky, actually.
Yeah,
But
it's a lot harder than
risky. He's point-blanking the popcorn.
Popcorn in a literal sense.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's just going for the quick kill here. What about Mambo? Is Mambo a good pick? I'm not quite sure.
Mambo is like a very good survival character, I'd say. Because the lasers he gets like later on are like super, very, very powerful. And they like hit the entire screen. So they're like super good.
Oh yeah, those homing lasers are really good.
Yeah, this is the first stage where you have to like complete a certain objective. In this case, you have to collect like 300 coins, like in the top screen. You can see that. If you don't, if you fail that, then go into a different stage than what you normally go. That's the high-speed section. This speed scores a lot. So you have to be fast. If you actually like too slow in terms of like movement speed, the game actually gives you like extra speed here, so to
that's
make up
nice.
for it.
Yeah, I think I noticed it because he was only like 1 or 2 speed, and now he's at pretty high speed.
Yeah, I think that was what happened. Yeah,
I
the big
always found
coins,
it
the big coins give you like a lot.
I always found it interesting that the high speed stage in Sexy Parodius is that early on, because in the other games it's usually like in Gradius and the other Parodiuses, it's usually much later on, like penultimate stage or something like that. But here, right at the start.
Yeah,
That's
stage
pretty
2
cool.
right away.
It's gonna get right into it.
So what exactly happens when you accomplish the mission? You get to one stage, when you fail it, you get to a different stage, but is there a scoring penalty or something like that?
If you fail the objective, you don't go to the stage, but you also just flat out just fail the condition for the special stage.
You have
And the
to,
special stage it's like 90% of your score, so
yeah, we'll see a lot of
don't
that.
really want to miss that.
You have to
So in
pass
order to
all
reach the special
conditions.
stage, you have to accomplish all the missions beforehand.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Also, there's a trick on this boss, actually. It's like a suicide trick on this boss. I'm not sure if he's going for it.
Suicide? Why? How?
Suicide.
To lower the rank.
Yeah, but oh, you mean just going for survival? I think. Then?
If he's probably, I'm not sure actually what he's going to do.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
It's
here.
like
Oh.
a bug here. Like
Oh.
if you like, if the
There
boss
you
like timed out while one of those enemies on screen, the purple ones,
He's going for the
But,
purple bell.
the purple enemy like remains its hitbox while the screen is fading out, and you can actually kill yourself on that, and then it won't actually count as a miss. You won't lose a life, but the rank will still go down as if you lost a life.
Oh, we might see
Yeah,
that.
he's going for it. Yeah, I think he's going for it. Yep,
Oh, that's
right there.
cool. I've never seen that before.
Oh,
Ain't that
You
neat?
see that's all his
I've never
lives.
seen that one.
Yeah. In the top left, you can see all his lives, even though he died.
Well, that's fucking cool.
This is very reminiscent of Strikers 2, actually.
Yeah, in a way it is, yeah.
Oh yeah, with the I don't know what it's called, but I know what bug you're talking about.
Yeah, basically exactly the same. Like in the boss fade out, you kill yourself and you will not lose a life. Well, your life count will not decrease. Maybe let's put it like this. Yeah, because you definitely want to keep all those lives. That's why I was so surprised, as the end bonus in this game is quite enormous. I think it's 1 million per
Yep.
remaining life at the end of the special stage.
Yep,
So
1 mil
you
per life.
cannot die a single time.
It's a no-miss game.
Yep.
So yeah, the objective in this stage is like getting all those maidens. You have to shoot them twice, and the dragons they spawn them. So you want to like bow them before you kill them.
Very reminiscent of Gradius 2's first stage, it feels like.
Yeah, that's probably what we were going
Right.
for.
Yeah.
Those big ones are worth 5 times 2 as well.
Yeah. But yeah, like the rank in this game is actually like really, really aggressive. So that suicide is actually like necessary if you're going like the auto route.
Yeah, Auto has lower rank, doesn't it?
I'm not sure, but it still gets like really very high, the rank,
Ah,
if you don't do anything about it. Like with manual, you can still do like the roulette thing, where you can like depower all of your entire thing. You can depower all your entire thing, and that also lowers the rank.
oh yeah, there's
Can't
a little
really do
Easter
that,
egg in this guy.
auto.
ER Kung Fu.
Like a roulette is not a thing if you're playing as auto. Just a blessing as well as a curse, I think.
Using that 30 hertz to just point blank this boss. I'm not sure if you can notice it on the Discord stream, but the 200 digit is kind of flickering. I'm not sure if that's an emulation bug or if that happens on the real board.
Yeah, not sure. Yeah.
Looks weird, yeah. So this mission was quite easy for him, it seems.
Yeah,
Got
you
some
like,
extra maidens.
you like completely crushed it.
Yeah. Now for the chicks.
Yep. Even more of them.
Yeah, the requirements are like not like super difficult to get once you know if you like a general idea of what you're doing.
Mm. Yeah, this looks much tamer than I remember. Probably due to the suicide earlier.
Yeah.
This game's quite difficult, all things considered. I mean, especially when it comes to the last stage and then the special one. It's also really difficult.
Yeah, the last stage on high rank is like super crazy.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Even at the lower rank I was seeing looked pretty crazy.
It's like legit bullet hell, but your hitbox is still huge.
Exactly.
I really love the music of this game too. Really
Oh
good.
yeah. Very just fun game to play.
Yeah. Fun game to look at, fun game to play.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, maybe I've not explained the yellow bells yet. But as long as you pick up the yellow bells when they don't fall off the screen, then you build like a combo, and it goes up to 10k at max.
Yeah, 500,
drop on it.
1,000, 2,500, then 5,000, then 10,000.
Yeah, the cool thing about this is that the chain is quite like it's a very small one. It's very limited. Like the cap is at 10k, and it's the 4th bell you pick up. So dropping one bell isn't the end of the world. It's not like Dodonpachi chaining or something like that. It's very
Yeah.
lenient in a way.
It was like 30k, 40k.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, depending on what you're aiming for, of course. But it's good that the cap is so early on.
Met
Yeah,
the
most
condition
of
for
the
this
score comes on
stage.
the end game bonus anyway, so
Yeah. So if you're just going for like 5 million, you know, you're chilling.
you don't even have to really care.
Here goes the digits flickering again.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
exciting.
looks like an emulation issue.
Probably. Main 107 for this one. Also,
This guy can be
boss.
dangerous if you don't.
Can those
don't
gunshots
use this
kill you?
correctly. They do actually, yeah.
Oh my god, really? That's crazy.
That's amazing.
Got another
This
coin
music, I
stage.
love it. This is, I think, probably my favorite stage. So cool. And again, here you have to pick up coins. This time it's 300.
It's like the last
I
one.
always see the barrier. It's really useless.
Oh, and then it goes away as soon as he gets it.
Yeah, it's not good. It also raises the rank a lot, I think, from what I remember.
Oh,
Makes sense.
If you don't like really want to get it even.
I know there's a few strats that use it in the special stage.
Yeah, there's also a few in this stage, because you use the barrier to like go through walls real quick. They're probably going to use that here. Getting some spots early. Because the coins in this stage are probably the hardest to get of all the requirements.
Yeah, they're in
There are
pretty nasty
like
positions.
infinite coin spawns that you want to go on top of for like as quickly as possible. It's useful to use like the trick with the barrier for to get through walls. Get into those spots like very quickly.
wait, is he even going for the coin achievement?
Well, he
Because
has
it looks
to.
like he's missing so many?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter like these ones.
Yeah, you kind of have to get it if you want special.
Right.
It's like the big like infinite spawn spots that you want to really aim for. Those are like those ones matter.
So focusing on those alone is just more than enough.
That's really
Gotcha.
just infinite. This one's infinite
Alright.
for the ones.
Yeah, there's one spawn point for
Right
the big
here.
coin.
There we
Yeah,
go.
right there.
He's got
Then,
but
then you just stay there.
Oh. Look at all of them.
Yeah, look at those coin count goes up.
yeah, that's by far the most important one.
Yeah, and he just met his condition from that
That
whole
was
thing.
easy. Just gotta know how to do it.
And here comes the wall.
Yeah, this is such a cool section.
Oh,
Like you
this-
get an actual.
Oh my god.
wall.
Look at all the bells. Crazy.
Yeah, you need to get
And
like
you
a
can-
green one here to actually get through the wall.
Yeah, you can use a bomb. So the blue bell, like you can. Well, usually what I'm going to do is just get the green bell and get big. You can also use the green bell to exploit some of the bosses and quick kill them. So if you manage to get a green bell into this fight, you can just hover over the boss and instantly kill it. It's very useful as well.
Yo, it's the
You
Dreamcast
definitely
logo.
want red or green for this boss. The
Oh,
red
this was also quite a nice way to deal with the boss.
to sit in that thing here with red.
Yeah.
Oh, boss rush.
Oh, this
Classic.
stage. Almost forgot about it. So this one appears randomly, I think. After one of the first, like after the second, third, or fourth stage, I think. And it is it random?
Yeah, it's random, yeah.
And depending on when you get it, is it more difficult? Like if you get it at this point where he gets it now, is it more difficult than if you would have gotten it after stage 2?
Well, if you get it later, then the rank is higher, so it's
Yeah,
automatically
I figured. Alright.
Boss gets right in your face as well.
shouldn't really matter that much, but
And this is a boss rush from with bosses from earlier Parodius games. So a lot of bosses from the first one I can see here.
these are all the bosses from the first game, I think.
Yeah, everyone I think.
All these dark.
Oh my god, these lip sprites.
Yeah, you can just see like how Mumbo just like whacks everything with the lasers.
Yeah, those lasers.
Here's the last one.
But this one's not from the first Parodius, right? Or is it? I
I
can't.
don't think so, no.
Like, I remember some girl lying around, but not in this position.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're
Whatever.
talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like every Proteus game, I think.
They always have
yeah, the chicks.
girls
You
just
gotta have
lying
the
around.
chicks.
Alright, now go
Mission
to this,
complete.
the last stage, quote unquote last
Yeah,
stage.
that's the final. So this one is special. You have a time limit starting at 200 seconds, and you can gain a few seconds back by killing certain enemies. But the time limit, I think it is quite strict, especially when it comes to the some of the mid bosses later on. You really have to speed up killing those.
Not really, I'd say.
Oh, all right.
Because there
think
are
it's
enemies
mostly
that give
Just
time.
me. I always had trouble beating the stage. I'm not sure if I've ever actually done it. I usually die here.
I think it's mostly free if you don't die too much.
So what happens when you die? Do you lose time, or how does it work?
I think so. I can't remember really, but
All right.
you can see how crazy the stage already is, even after the suicide.
Mhm.
If you didn't do that, then it's all these bullets are twice, it's twice as much. It's really crazy. I couldn't do it when I tried it.
And we only just started the stage. I think everything's now shooting a suicide bullet at us, isn't it?
Yeah, as well. Yeah.
This is where the hell begins.
Yeah, this looks so tough.
Suddenly a second loop. Suddenly.
This is still on probably very low rank, right?
This is low rank here.
Insane.
Yeah, it's funny because sometimes I see let's plays of this game on YouTube, and they do use save states to never die and stuff.
Mm.
And they do the stage, and it's completely impossible. And then they complain that the game is too hard and blah blah.
Amazing.
Yeah, Shutaro in chat says difficulty is really strange in this game. I think a lot of things are pretty strange in this game, but it's really fun anyway. Oh yeah, don't the later phases of these turret walls just get really awful?
Yeah. It's quite difficult, especially anything that comes after this. I see that the lasers just speed kill those turret walls, but if you have one of the other characters, such as another weapon, it takes much longer to actually kill stuff.
Yeah.
But the lasers are handling those quite well, it seems. What you can do is also use the green power-up again, get big and get inside the turret wall. Yeah, this is hell.
A whole bunch of them at you.
Actual
what I
hell.
see a lot is that also people use the red bell to do these walls, because you can just
Oh yeah,
that's
placing the laser barriers
Yeah.
and
We know what's
makes
coming.
sense.
We know what's coming.
Hmm.
I'm sure this is fine for Twitch.
Actually, it's maybe not fine for YouTube, by the way, because Jaimers maybe has a story to tell,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. That video got completely demonetized. It's just
Ah, that's fine. I'm not monetized anyway. So now we're in the special stage.
Yeah, but you also have to confirm your age, right?
Yeah, it's video.
If you don't have an account there, you can actually not watch Jaimers' replay of this game.
But I think it's just because that's sexy in the video title. That's that's it.
Yeah, triple
Oh,
X content.
I'll just shorten it to S.Parodius.
Oh yeah. How about
Try
this?
that,
Or just use a Greek letter for the X.
Yeah, there you go. By the way, holy shit, this is already starting out pretty scary.
Yeah, special stage.
Yeah,
This
just
one's
state
difficult.
off with no power. You have to power back up again. And it's like really, it's very crazy. Yeah, it's easily the hardest stage in the game.
Using that laser wall really well.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Getting big.
The options look really funny when scaled up.
Yeah, they're pretty
This
angry.
looks so tasty.
Oh, here they come. The polygons.
So
No,
those shoot suicide bullets when you kill them, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
you basically
so
have
that-
to use the red bell here.
So he's playing super safe and still having some trouble. Oh
Yeah,
man.
This looks really hell to get through.
Imagine this without the laser barrier.
Imagine trying to
Just-
shoot all of them as well. So you do get a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
points for it too.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is actually possible without the red bell.
Yeah, probably not.
I think we're at the boss now. No, I thought it was.
So still, this special stage looks a little bit easier than the one in Gokujo Parodios, right? This one looks even more difficult. But it's always this great challenge
Ooh,
that I think every other Parodios game has to offer. Well, the first doesn't have a special stage, but the second loop, pretty much
Oh, yeah.
impossible.
that second
It's
was
also
so
It's
awful.
low rank, by the way.
It's still low rank, right? Even though
Man.
it's
These
so-
guys you don't want to destroy actually.
This is
Because these,
insane.
these spawn as soon as the next one spawns as soon as you kill one.
Oh god.
And if you do that, then you get like all off sync. And then it gets like really hard to actually like dodge all these bullets.
Sounds
Oh, man.
awful. Holy shit. This creepy looking boss as well.
More lips.
And they love lips.
Revenge of the lips.
Lips and hips. This
Okay,
looks...
this
this
one is
looks-
like
Like weirdly aimed, I hate it.
Yeah. Ugh.
And it jabs you. Oh, and there it goes.
one suicide bullet.
Yep. 1 million
But
per
yeah, if you get
life.
to the boss, it's
And you get
basically
the
like a
huge
really-
bonus. That's a
Yeah.
no miss.
Yep.
Look at all the points.
What does it say? I don't know what it says.
The end.
Oh,
And
What's
how,
it like?
how boring.
Yeah.
So that's the highest 3.0 with Mambo.
Yeah, 5.1 million. That's a lot. I don't
Yeah.
think there are too many like very high scoring replays for this game around anyway, because well, it's not the easiest one around, right? So yeah, Mambo. I'm not sure what the highest scoring run up to this point was. Gotta check.
Give that a
And
look.
this should also be worth mentioning that this is mostly was a survival one.
Yeah.
Wasn't really a scoring one.
So for the next one, we have
It's not forward Mumbo as well. Actually, it's probably like the lowest scoring character.
the next
Like
one we get to.
like Koitsu and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Koitsu. I remember. Gets like hella points, doesn't it? Because the wide shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Stickman.
Stickman's the best.
All right. So for the second replay, we have a different layout. Probably tell what game it's gonna be by it. But before we start it, I like to vent a little bit about how awful it was getting this run to work. So, this runs on MAME 106, and for some reason, MAME 106 has problems with audio. Yeah, so I would try playing this back through command line, like I always do with all of these runs, and there'll be no audio. No matter what I did, on any run I played back through IMP on 106. But when I would play the game normally, there would be audio. So I'm just like chilling here, like what's going on? Like what's the problem? So I go through like 50 pages of Google, downloading multiple versions of 106 plus to no avail. Audio's still broken. I've spent like 5 hours on it. But then I think, why don't I just try loading it in GUI? You know, the MAME GUI that comes with MAME Plus. And it works. That's what fixed it. Just simply loading it in the GUI, and I hate it. So the second run for today is Darius Extra Y Route, done in 2007. And the player name translates roughly to like Fish Heaven, right?
Yeah, Osaka na Tengoku. I'm not aware of any other place of this player. I have no idea. Maybe on the same site you can find some more replays of him, but I'm not aware with the not familiar with the player. I mean,
Yeah.
Sounds like a Darius player
Oh
to
yeah,
me.
he has a bunch of
yeah,
Darius
Sakana
runs.
basically means fish, so an appropriate name for him. And you
Very-
also said, oh, that it was like a TV show or something.
Yeah, it's a TV show by the same name.
So maybe that's a reference right there.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Darius.
Darius.
He's got some trivia for Darius.
The first one, but not quite. The extra version, as Taito also did with the later Darius games, they already they already put in some of those weirder versions for the original game as well. So in the first episode, we actually had G Darius version 2, and for Darius Gaiden, you also have this, what's it called, like extra version or something.
Yeah, it's like old version, new version, extra version.
Yeah, and for the first Darius, we have the original one, then we have a new one with some tweaks, and then we have extra. There are quite a lot of tweaks. So most importantly, I would say, because the original game had a lot of boss milking, essentially the final zone was, well, it's an infinite. It's just really difficult to do, but there's no boss timer, so you can just milk bosses forever. And this was, I think, one of the main tweaks for Darius Extra, that you have a boss timer now, so you cannot do infinite boss milks anymore. And you also get a life bonus at the end, and it's quite significant.
Yep.
I think it's 1 million per remaining life, so
That's right.
you
1 million.
cannot die in this game if you want to get a high score.
There's a trend I'm noticing.
I think they also got rid of the checkpoint, right?
Yeah, the checkpoints. So in the original Darius games, you were not able to enter another coin to continue the credit. After you go game over, the credit ends and you cannot continue. So for extra version, they made it a little bit more fair, and now you can continue. Except you are on the last zone, on the final zone, and you can still not continue there, even in the extra version.
So a quick thing about this player in specific, we don't know who it is. Their initials are literally just blank when they finish the run. They have basically every route pretty high scoring, no miss for all Darius Extra routes, 2 runs for Darius 2, and a few runs for Darius new version. That's all they have. I don't know who else. I mean, I don't know who it is. It's just all blank initials. Does laser get stronger in extra? That's what Shutaro just mentioned. And trap. Oh yeah, they did make laser stronger in this version.
Yeah, there are quite a few other tricks actually. They've changed a lot. It feels very different to the other game, to the main game, to the original game. So they tweaked your weapons, especially the laser, because it was like very weak in the original game. So you have more power here. Other changes include the boss HP that is tweaked, also for the boss parts, stuff like that. Enemy waves are tweaked in a way. Sometimes you have more enemies, makes it a little bit more difficult. In other places you have it a little bit easier. What else? Items? Oh yeah, very importantly,
the items.
You have many of those gray orbs now, much more than you have in the original game, which of course adds then to a lot of RNG when it comes to scoring, because those gray orbs just randomly give you a lot of points or almost no points at all.
Yep.
So many of the golden orbs that clear the screen, they function in some way as a smart bomb. They are replaced by gray orbs here. So stuff like that. Yeah, probably many smaller other things as well.
Would you
So
say extra is harder than the other versions?
I think it's just more balanced.
think they made it harder actually, from what I remember.
Definitely feels more balanced because I remember an old version. You kind of go to laser and then you just get slammed by Fatty Glutton.
Mm.
So it was kind of just like worth it to stick to missile shot instead of actually powering up. But I think an extra, it's more worth it to power up.
Yeah, I think that it isn't that much of an issue anymore in the extra version.
Yeah, one interesting trivia for the development process of this game is that actually in the Gamest issue June of 1987, a player going by the name ECM Denji got the world record for all the 5 different final zones, basically ruling the original Darius game. And then Taito approached him to do this extra version and ask him what he wants to change in this game for the extra version and what to tweak, how to balance it better. So they closely worked together with the top player at that time.
I always like when they do that.
Yeah, and then Gamers decides to not keep track of the world records for this game.
Oh yay,
well,
here
okay.
comes fun. Everyone's favorite, milking. Yay.
Yeah, and you will still see some milking going on there. Kind of straightforward here. But still, so the Darius extra game, it's not like free of milking. You still have some milking there.
Yeah, I remember seeing like replays of like the original version, and they all just do like this constant milking, and then they die, and then checkpoint back again.
Oh yeah.
Or the boss dies, and then do the milk all over again.
Yeah.
This is the fun milk, where you just sit in the corner. Anyone got some fun stories to tell?
Can you just hold A here? Or is that not possible? Have to actually time your shots.
Probably not possible due to the shot limit.
I think he is holding A. Because there's a 5-shot
is
limit. Watch.
Is it exactly the same? Yeah, it looks like it, to be honest. Oh, no, not for this volley, but
it seemed like
kinda, maybe. Yeah, it could be, actually. So
You have to actually
camp there all day. Sometimes move.
You have to actually pay attention here.
Oh god.
Yeah, those are the timer cubes. They're coming.
Yep.
It's only appear after a certain amount of time.
We got Brian Reboot telling a nice Darius story in the chat, actually. How when the game first came out, no one in the arcade knew what the Darius cab was. Because it was this like behemoth of a cabinet. Understandably so, it's a massive 3-monitored beast.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, they all just look so cool. Darius cabs.
Oh yeah, they always go above and beyond with them. The Another Chronicle one looks really cool as well.
Yeah, so for Darius 1 it was 3-screen game. For 2 they had 2 versions. One is a twin screen and the other one is a triple screen as well.
Yep.
And then for Darius Burst again, I think they went 3 screens, and G Darius and Darius Gaiden are just 1 screen each.
Yeah, I think Darius Burst is like 2 white screens.
Oh, is it only? Alright.
I love this song.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those Darius Burst cabs. They are pretty cool. They also like vibrate along with the sounds, the seats.
Versus 2 screen, but it's widescreen. Oh.
Wasn't there this April Fools by Taito where they had the new Darius cap that had like 20 or 30
Yes.
screens or something like that? I remember the picture of it. It was
It's
golden.
so good.
Darius 99.
And 99 is not the release date.
No.
Yeah, Darius was 48, that's what it was.
Darius first 48. Yeah, that's amazing.
Wonder if he's gonna upgrade to laser after this boss, or if he's just gonna go for it and fully upgrade. Oh, well, let's speak of the
He's
devil.
going for the laser. So yeah, you already noticed that this one is much more powerful than in
Oh,
the
yeah.
original game.
The original
PS
laser just sucked.
Yeah, you can't
It's so
get
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, especially with the shot limit, it's just so bad.
Then you die
Just
once
shoot
and you
one
just get the
laser and,
little one.
You shoot one laser and it takes like 5 seconds to leave the screen. I think you can shoot more lasers in this as well than in the original. Have more on screen. I mean,
Oh, he missed those 2 power-ups, that sucks. I don't even know if you can get them, actually. Oh, this theme's really good too. I like this one. That's a lobster. Quite like
So are we
this boss.
going to see some more milking here? Maybe not actually.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It's just
I
exploding
don't
some.
think
Yeah.
you can like this boss actually.
He's
Yeah,
mixing
no
apart.
Zakos at all popping out, so makes no sense.
I mean, you could melt the timeout cubes, I guess.
Do they give score those things?
I think they give 100 points, don't they?
Not sure.
Going to Zone J now.
I know there's one game that doesn't give score for the timeout cubes.
Yeah,
I think
they not always give score, but I think in Darius in the original one at least, they do give. But in some later game, I can't remember, they don't give score.
I think in Gaiden they don't.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Seeing the 50 points from the silver balls is just upsetting. In any game,
Yeah.
really.
This stage looks beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I'm really digging this like old Darius stage design, and the background looks really cool.
I love the rays of light peering through the water.
Yeah.
You can see some like copy and paste in the background, but
A little bit.
it's still really cool.
Another 50. This one didn't note how many 51Ks it got, so probably not many at all. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's difficult to get 51k, right?
Yeah.
I think you have like 10 different values, and if they are equally distributed, chances are not very high.
I
You
think
get it.
so, yeah.
yeah, the newest M2 pods, like they just show you what your total
Yeah.
item score is, which is really cool.
They show you if you got lucky or not.
Yeah.
It's like that old shmup forum guy where it's like, oh, you gotta collect it what's on this one frame of animation.
Yeah, I think maybe he was mixing it up with Darius, where you can actually control the Grey Orb bonus to an extent at least.
Yeah,
But it's
maybe.
not there in Darius Gaiden, and it's definitely
I
not
think
there
it's
in
still
the original.
random in G Darius.
Here he is, the
I
funny.
think it's still random.
Fatty glutton.
It's the wall. It's the fun. Oh, I just noticed that there's the red orbs. I don't remember those.
What do you mean, like the orbs?
Yeah,
at the
there's like
beginning?
there's like a red orb that homes in on you. I don't remember that one. Maybe I'm just blind.
Oh, this looks tough.
Oh yeah, body glutton's always scary.
Yeah, what you would expect is, because it's a 4-way, that you can just camp in the middle and don't move at all, but that's not how it works.
Yeah, they
For some
kind of
reason.
go in a weird area.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to shoot the little fish.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just go on top of you. But yeah, this boss like died like immediately in extra.
Yeah. The laser is so powerful here.
We're almost at wave as well. Time for Zone O.
So Darius Extra, it was ported as part of the Cosmic Collection, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The recent one, and that's the first port of the game. It wasn't really playable before, so now
I think so, yeah.
have a good opportunity to play this game. And in the arcades, it had a very limited release, so it was always difficult to play.
Huh. What's with Darius games and having like really limited run versions? G-Darius version 2 and now this one?
Yeah, and for Darius Gaiden the same. They always
Oh,
did this.
right! I forgot Darius Gaiden Extra existed, honestly.
I'm still sad that it's not on the Cosmic Collection.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's getting more 50s than fucking anything else right now. Holy shit.
This looks quite difficult.
With those orbs you can push into the ground.
Damn.
Alright, there was an Arcade Archives port too.
Oh, I didn't know. Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, these bolts are getting pretty fast now. There we go, now we're at wave.
So Wave doesn't look that much stronger than Laser in this version at least, but it has a bit more coverage.
But
It can go through walls, and that's like the only thing it does better.
Yeah.
oh, I snagged it. You can also only have 3 on screen at once.
Yeah.
I completely forgot, but there's like hidden extends, and he's gotten 2 of them already.
Yep. So no score-based extends, just 2 items hidden throughout the game.
I think 1 score and 2 items.
Is it the score extend even? I forgot.
I
Been some
mean,
time.
I could check the dips after the run.
Mobile.
Oh, Mugwar. Gotta get him on here once. This boss is cool. The swordfish.
Yeah.
Oh. Seeing milking, or are we seeing just taking it apart?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can milk this one as well.
Alright, well, I mean,
Like
time
there's
of
nothing,
things, I guess.
nothing popping up here you can actually destroy. So probably just going for the boss parts.
Yeah. Worth
And it's a
while.
lot of fun to just like aim at the boss parts. It's not a trivial thing to do, probably.
Yeah.
Because there's so much screen space and you only have 3 of your shots on screen. So you really have to aim, you really have to have a strong focus on shooting, actually. Yeah.
Alright, do they get points? They do.
Ah, in this game they
oh,
do.
oh,
Alright.
he's doing it.
No way.
Here we go.
Let's
No.
go!
Holy shit.
So, a thing I want to note is that, for those people that use MAME nowadays, you probably know that autofire isn't really like built in by default. At least now it is. Recently it is, but if you've been using it for the past 5-6 years, you probably remember that you had to like get a bunch of plugins or you shmup MAME, get autofire. Old versions of the mains had it by default. Wolf MAME had it by default even. So a lot of people just use the autofire that was in there. I'm not sure why they changed it to actually be not by default.
Because it's cheating.
Yeah, it's cheating. Just something I note because as we show more and more, the autofire use is becoming more apparent. Which makes sense.
Yeah, so here's he using a slower frequency, it seems.
Yeah, probably like
Like a more
4
consistent
hertz.
speed of bullets. And the boss timer, I think they are all 2 minutes, so can't be going on for too much longer.
Yeah, I believe a different colored cube will come out when it's about to time out.
At
Yeah,
least they give you a hint. That's quite nice.
It's like this invincible cubes or something.
Oh,
Eventually show
yeah.
up.
Those bastards.
Amazing. I didn't know.
He's trying to position himself for a kill.
Yeah. Finishing it now.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think in Darius 2 there were like some very silly timer cubes. Did it just kill you?
Just infinite the game anyway.
Going up.
Goes into zone T. Oh, this song again. Let's go.
Yeah, this is so good.
Easily my favorite in the game. These asteroid stages score like really high too.
Yes. That's one of the main scoring stages in the original one and in Extra as well.
I'm curious as to why he didn't grab the shield orb actually. He would have leveled it up to hyper.
Yeah, getting all these asteroids is like pretty tricky. They have to be like pretty far on the screen.
And like super aggressive with your missiles.
Yeah. They like can really easily hit you as well, so
Got another 512.
So are they random or can you just memorize them all?
I think they're random, but I'm not sure.
Man, did he even get a single 50k gray orb?
He got one. He's gotten a few of them. Not many though. Oh my god, that one flew up so fast. He didn't even get a chance to grab it. There it goes again.
Oh man.
He's gotten a few 50Ks. Not too many though. He can't
Okay,
even get 50 now.
He's actually avoiding the blue ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is he doing that? Is that a rank thing or
Shutaro
what?
says that gold shield bounces when you get near a wall. So I assume like collide with it? So I mentioned 2P. Plasmo, we've watched like a Darius stream before and like player 2 has gotten like weird ghost points, didn't they? I remember that.
Not sure what you mean. Ghost points?
Like it's not even like, in the game. Like player 2 hasn't started, but they just get points randomly on their side. Do you know anything about that? What causes that?
Oh, can't remember. No idea.
Just some weird anomaly I saw when I think it was KZS streaming.
So on the original Darius, you mean?
Yeah, in the original.
Sounds peculiar. So here for the Hammer Shark. Looks so cool.
Nice slow, comfy milking, looks like.
Yeah, finally some more milking. I mean, just imagine a scoring route of the original Darius and then like all the milks just incredibly long. And then ending with an infinite. Yeah.
It's kind of interesting about how wide the screen is, but the boss is still like pretty tiny compared to like Darius Burst.
Oh yeah. I mean, I imagine it must have been pretty tough to make it any bigger than this.
Yeah, it's hardware limitations.
That's a lot of tiles.
But yeah, I wasn't aware that Gold Shield did anything specific in this game. That you actually want to like avoid it.
Yeah, I don't quite understand that myself. Makes me curious.
Can you like not touch the walls with it or something? If it's like a bigger hitbox or something.
Maybe, yeah.
I think it might be somewhat related to that. Now he's going for the kill.
Can't go in the milking safe spot with the Gold Shield maybe.
Ooh. Maybe.
Like in the top left.
Boss down.
Fish down.
Wheeled in.
So on to the final. Zone Y.
Yep.
So the final bosses are all distinct to the respective zones, and so if you want to see all of them, you have to play all the different zones. The other zone bosses are repeating themselves in one version or the other, so you can
There's an extent.
see them. There was an extent. Oh, I missed it.
Right at
Alright.
the start of the stage.
Oh, I see. So it's one score and two fixed extents. Or...
I think so. This
And
stage
that's
looks
an
like
interesting layout. This looks very tight. Reminds me a little bit of like Gradius final stage.
hell. Oh yeah, like
Usually
Gradius
looks
3.
like mechanical bases where you have to dodge some scenery and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is very claustrophobic.
Yeah, I like it.
£100 points.
Nope. Another bad gray orb.
You just got a better timing.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, I can see why some people find extra version to be even more frustrating than the original one. Those gray orbs are just... I mean, it's such a bad design decision, but Taito just kept it. They really must have loved it. I have no idea why.
Increases replay value.
Yeah,
Put
I
another
guess
credit
in a
in,
way.
maybe you'll get better gray orbs.
The grey pachinko balls.
Yeah, they're saying in chat, when you have gold shield, you get bounced around on the walls.
That sounds crazy.
That's definitely why he's avoiding it for a stage like this as well.
Oh yeah, imagine getting bounced back on walls here. Yep, that's bad.
Cuttlefish.
So,
Never noticed that somehow.
why?
Is that in the original as well, that the bouncing?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no idea.
I've never noticed it.
Yeah,
This guy
looks
looks
tough.
really cool.
And looks like nothing to milk here. So maybe we're gonna see a quick kill. Oh well, after the boss parts are destroyed, that is.
Yeah.
I always really loved like the final boss music in this.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
so
really
good.
good.
There's a remix of it too in like GDAW, which is really cool.
Is he milking the cubes?
No, come on. Of course he's going for it. Well, this
God.
is a high scoring replay, right? So we're going to see what the score is like in a bit, but it's a good one. I can tell you this much.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Here we go.
Man.
Let's go, dude.
Let's go!
When the cube milk happens again.
It looks like he's intentionally not killing one of the arms, probably to avoid like a crazy final attack or something.
Or maybe it changes its movement. I'm not sure.
Just want to go for the 5 milk first.
So zone Y, it's
Shield is low.
it's only that.
Oh damn. So is it 1 million again for the lives?
Yep. Plus, I believe a 50k bonus or something at the end as well.
Oh, nice.
You made it.
Oh, that's cute.
10.24.
10.24. This means that it's also the highest scoring replay for this final zone.
Overtaking
really?
Iconoclast's extra zone Y run.
Yep. I'm pretty sure if you check the Cosmic Collection on the leaderboards, you will probably find higher replays on there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, people went quite crazy on those versions. I can check in a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can download the replays there for the top scores, but the top score on the PS4 is 10.6
For Y?
for Y. Yeah.
God damn.
That's at least the highest score I know. I'm not aware of any higher score done in the arcades, but it's difficult to say because, as I said earlier, there's no high score keeping tradition for this extra version, which is quite unfortunate. What can you do? So usually you have the highest scores done on this game on the PS4 and Switch leaderboards.
Yeah, I have to check like later to see.
Oh, with the little animation on the left, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, every different zone has like a different ending, so it's pretty cool.
And they're
Like,
all
now we
sometimes
game-
goofy in a way. I like those Darius endings.
Yeah, some of them are like pretty dark as well.
Oh yeah, right.
Massive title logo sprite, of course.
The chair looks
Oh,
weird.
it's the old logo too, right?
It looks like a toilet, doesn't it?
Oh, the chair, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a spaceship toilet.
Yeah, but
Whatever.
imagine having this gap in like in the bathroom and like in the toilet.
Yeah.
And yep, no initials. None at all. Not even just all A's, just nothing.
Yeah.
Very serious.
That's it for
Yeah.
Darius Extra. And for today's episode, I'm not sure when we will be back. I will keep you updated. Probably next week or the one after. So
Like
tune
usual.
in to the worst time slot you could imagine, like for everyone in the world. I think probably for people in Japan, it's a time slot you can actually enjoy, but
It'd be like
for
4
anyone
p.m., but for everyone, it's just
Yeah,
always
European,
awful.
yeah.
But
yeah, I
thanks
just like got up like
Jaimers for
not
coming
long
up,
ago.
joining us for today. I know it was tough for you as well.
Oh.
So thanks.
Yeah, it's pretty early, yeah, so I might like go back to bed after this. So.
Yep. And I checked extend at 600k, so there's a score extend and then 2 item extends in the game.
Ah, perfect. Thanks for checking again and verifying.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Alright.
Yeah, and thanks for the efforts getting all the replays to work. So
Oh yeah, it's
doing
been
an amazing
it's been
job.
hell.
Yeah, man, thanks for all the effort, man. It looks like a nightmare.
Oh yeah. Off stream before we started, I battled neck and neck with MAME 107 trying to get it to actually have a right aspect ratio and it just kept crashing, so I gave up.
Damn.
Yeah. This is fun. Thank you everyone for joining in. And
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
see you guys next episode.
See ya.
See y'all.